Hello! Today we're going with one of those amazing recipes, the easiest and tastiest meatball recipe. Today,
we start with the first trick, sandwich bread without the crust, 2 slices.
2 slices, and if it's whole wheat, you'll be amazed. It's optional, but it really gives it a special touch.
We add 100 milliliters or half a cup of water, and after letting it sit for a few seconds, we mash it with a fork to get this kind of paste.
Perfect. Here we're going to add the ground meat, in my case, half a kilo, 500 grams, or 1 tray. Half beef, half pork, although that's not really important.
We also add a large egg, one of the L size, and give it some flavor with a bit of thyme.
A bit of freshly ground black pepper, which always enhances the flavors. Garlic powder. Also to your personal taste and, of course, whatever. Can't be missing the salt, as always. As much or as little as you want, according to your taste.
Here, all that's left is to give it a few turns.
We mix the egg a little, and then everything else, we keep mashing it until we have a kind of uniform paste. So a few turns and look at what we've got. The perfect dough for meatballs in no time. Honestly, it's quick, super quick, perfect. Now, let's form the meatballs.
Look how easy the measurement is.
A spoon, you take a spoonful like this, and then with freshly washed hands. And if you want, even with a bit of oil on your hands, press a little so the meat compacts, roll it with your palms, and there you have it.
Repeat this until you've used up all your mixture.
And then coat each one with a bit of flour. If flour doesn't work for you, you can also use cornstarch. That's not a problem. You coat it like this, and that's it. Then,
a generous stream of oil in a pan over medium-high heat.
And once it's hot, we start adding the meatballs. If they don't all fit, you can do it in 2 batches.
But the important thing is that they get browned. And from time to time, you turn them with a spoon so they brown evenly on all sides.
After a few minutes, remember to stir them and make sure they get browned. Once they're nicely browned, as you can see here, we're going to add the magic of the day, which is broth. That's the trick. It can be chicken, beef, or even vegetable broth. 300 milliliters or 1.5 cups. And then we're going to let it cook until the sauce starts to thicken.
Just remember to stir it every now and then.
So, every now and then we move the pan, as you can see here, and you'll notice how the sauce gets more intense when it thickens up, like you see here.
Recipe's ready. Don't tell me you don't want some, oh man.
Also, it's perfect for dipping some fries or bread, a real treat. The only thing I do to give it the final touch is sprinkle a little more ground thyme on top, chopped up like this, to give it that final aroma. And you'll have an amazing tray ready. Look, 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 look. What an amazing dish. What an incredible sauce. And if you put it here on a little plate, don't tell me you wouldn't want to serve this. And eat these wonders that you can see turn out absolutely perfect.
A little piece. And another one. This one with sauce. This one with sauce.
What a wonder.
I love meatballs, and with this recipe, you always win. Make them, you're going to love them.